The psychological study of different personalities has developed significantly in the past decade, and is classified into 16 types in the Myers-Briggs system. The INFJ is one of the rarest personality types in this discipline, which is characterized by introversion, intuition, feeling and judgment. This personality type makes up less than 2% of the world's population, and people with this personality type are known for their warm empathy, insightful vision, and deep judgments about human potential. In this article, we will cover 8 common signs that people with the INFJ personality type show. 8 signs you're an INFJ, the world's rarest personality type. 1. You are along different waves. If you have an INFJ type of personality, you will often feel like an outsider. Being of a different wavelength means that you have a dominant intuition, and because of the nature of how intuition works, you will feel that explaining how you know things is very difficult. What can make you feel isolated or misunderstood? 2. You're a perfectionist and a procrastinator. People with INFJ personality tend to fear failure. Have you ever felt that you need to be perfect and always want to do more than the average person? This can be a clear sign that you have an INFJ personality. Thus, due to your constant desire to do things perfectly, you also tend to procrastinate a lot. 3. You are a visionary and good at reading people. Do you feel that your intuition about people and their feelings is usually correct, or do you notice things that others are not aware of? The ability to quickly understand people's emotional states and their motivations is a very clear sign that you have an INFJ personality. Not only that, but you also rely heavily on your intuition to go beyond the superficial level of other people's minds. This happens because you understand how other people's minds work, and how that makes each person unique. 4. You tend to keep a small circle of friends. You may have a large number of acquaintances, but think about it, how many of these acquaintances do you already consider your friends? If your answer is not a large number, this may be a sign that you have personality. INFJ. You are very loyal to your little circle of friends, and you will still matter no matter what time passes. This devotion and loyalty stems from the fact that you have a very strong intuition. Your intuition will make you very selective and allow you to separate the people who truly share your values from the fake ones. Likewise, if someone you consider a friend is behaving in such a way that their loyalty towards you is called into question, you can be quick to dismiss them and put them aside. 5. You are very empathetic. Do you tend to put yourself in the other person's shoes, to understand the feelings and emotions they are going through? Another sign that you may have an INFJ personality is that you are very empathetic. This can mainly be attributed, again, to your intuition and ability to deeply understand other people's minds. For example, when one of your friends commits bad behavior or does something wrong, instead of just focusing on what they did, you can look behind them and think about other things, such as insecurities or past trauma. 6. You can't stand side conversations. Side talk, to some extent, is an essential step toward getting to know someone. There is no conversation in which you can approach a person and ask him, "What is the purpose of your life?" So, you can't stand excessive small talk. If you find yourself getting too bored with long, small talk, you may have an INFJ personality. You'll find that lengthy side talks are pointless and rob you of your energy, which goes against your desire to have deep, meaningful conversations with other people. What you want to know is the person's values, feelings, and emotions, not what the weather will be like today. 7. You focus on the future. One of the features of the INFJ personality is their ability to plan for the future and strength of will. Do you often find yourself thinking about what to do in the future, while losing yourself in the present? Are you also taking steps necessary to achieve your end goals? As an INFJ personality type, you will do everything in your power to achieve your personal ultimate goals. This leads you to gain insight that is focused on the future, because you are constantly thinking about the next step to reach your goals. In addition, you also tend to be very critical about the past. To avoid feeling sad, you will prefer to live a lifestyle that focuses heavily on the future. 8. You gravitate towards people who need help. Do you feel comfortable giving up something useful to you to help someone else who needs it? Because of your sympathetic nature, you will often feel that you need help and fix the people who need you. This trait makes it easier for you to form deep, meaningful relationships with friends, but can be very counterproductive. The combination of empathy and the ability to look beyond the surface and see the good in people can make you fall victim to the broken wing theory. Simply put, the broken wing theory is centered around the idea that you can't let go of people who need help. Although it can be very beneficial for you to help others, when you are overused, you can feel very frustrated and stressed. For example, if one of your friends is struggling in an area that you are good at, you will help him even if he does not ask for your help. Now, even if you had to study for your exam, you would probably choose to help your friend first. So, if you feel that the points covered above describe your personality, then congratulations, you are part of the less than 2% of the world's population with an INFJ personality type. You are someone who is highly regarded by your friends and family, and relies heavily on a highly developed intuition to figure things out without the need for clear evidence. You are someone who will do anything to achieve his goals, but at the same time cares about how his actions affect others. So be proud and embrace all your strengths and weaknesses. This will surely lead you to a happy and successful life.